Welcome back, everyone. I'm sure that opening's getting very annoying, so I'm going to change it up eventually. I just don't know exactly what I'm going to change it back or change it to. But we got a couple things to do in the tower really quick, and then we will get back to Mars. We're going to pick up this bounty from the Postmaster and Bounty Tracker, then head down to Commander Zavala and check out what he has for us. Today, we are going to be trying to do another set of recording from here for the next hour, complete the story, do all the strikes, and from that point, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe whatever it is, the DLC. That's the word I was looking for. We are going to take these boots here. Oops. Did not mean to do that. We are getting very close to the current level cap of year 1 before they change it up to the level 40 in Taken King here in what I believe 2 weeks from the day of recording, or a little less than 2 weeks from the day of this recording. Very excited for Taken King. I cannot wait. Probably by the time you actually see this, it will be like the day before Taken King or very shortly after, maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I would be doing all sorts of content, trying to finish this up as fast as possible. I might start doing 2 videos a day. Just depends on the time. Who knows? But let us continue to the Rising Tide so we can start getting into the Black Garden, I believe. I may have done some of this story out of order, to be entirely honest with you, because it unlocks in such a weird pattern that some of these levels overlap, and then I forget which ones unlock at which time, and it kind of jumbles up the story a little.
Taking control of the surface to protect the Black Garden. Mars could soon be worse than Venus. We've got to find out where they're coming from.
I've also turned down the game audio just a smidge because last time, the last recording session or two, the audio was kind of funky. That was a really weird glitch right there with the scenery. But yes, the game audio kind of
Track down a conflux, like we saw on Venus. There's reports of one not too far from here.
it kind of overlaid my voice and you couldn't really hear me too well, so I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys could hear well enough because I don't have the ability to record them again, sadly, so it's going to have to stay the way it was. I apologize for that. I just do not have the time to record them again. But
Once we find out where the Vex are coming from, cut them off, or it's only a matter of time before Mars becomes one of their machines.
we will be recording at this audio level. Hopefully this is better. Hopefully this is much nicer. You can actually hear me, all that kind of good stuff. So that way I don't have to come back to these at all for any reason, really.
There's the conflux.
Well, not until I get a PS4 and play through the game again. I will be doing a playthrough as a hunter next time for you guys when I get my PS4. Because I figured that would be fun to have you guys go from, instead of just having the Titan gameplay, you can see the hunter. I'm going to be playing a warlock myself for personal play, because that's my favorite.
Part of an even bigger surge, coming from below the buried city. We better check it out.
Or do you want us to go this way? But yes, the warlock is my favorite class in the game, so I will be playing that off screen personally as much as I would love to. So I will be putting tons and tons of hours into just my warlock alone. I put so many hours in this game. I think I've put around 400 or 500 hours now into this game on Xbone. It's absolutely incredible. I love this game so much. Destiny is by far one of my favorite games. I don't even honestly know what could top up to it. Maybe the original Halo games. I love the original Halo games, like the only the ones made by Bungie. After that, they became garbage, i.e. Halo 4 and the upcoming Halo 5. Ugh. hate harpies so much. They're so annoying. Especially when they have shields like this. Oh, we have a tier collection bounty. I did not realize that. Maybe that was what we picked up. Shoot. I have to get back there, and I don't have any heavy ammo sense to take care of the Axis Minotaur. There we go, that's one way to take care of him. Ah, I couldn't pop my bubble fast enough. However, I just gotta hope that they don't respawn. 'Cause if they don't, I can just rush through. There we go. That allows me to survive through to the story mission.
Looks like it's going to be dark in here for a while. Just aim for any red eye you see.
After I complete all of the story for this game, like all of it for you guys, like not just the main game, but the DLC and the year 2 expansion. Once I get all that recorded for you guys, or even maybe in between each of the DLC, I might do like some Halo or something for you guys. I don't know yet, because I do want to play through all the stories from the beginning with you guys, maybe, because I think that would be fun for the Master Chief Collection. I'm not entirely sure yet. Maybe I'll find a different game to do, because I want to do something for you guys besides just Destiny content. Because I mean, maybe we'll go back to doing some zombies content as well, because I do love zombies, whether it be the actual zombies from Treyarch themselves or the custom zombies from the community. I mean, I just love zombies in general. We're going to use this one rocket for the Cyclops here. A bubble. Gotta make sure that we don't die here, because I do not want to have to deal with editing this video as much as I did the last one, which I haven't even actually officially edited yet, because it's going to be a giant pain, because I screwed up a couple times in it, which I'm sure you guys may or may not have already seen due to the fact that it's been uploaded before this one, because, you know. My bubble stays relatively long, and it's awesome. This is very, very helpful. Come on. There we go. Down that Cyclops. Kind of sucks that it didn't count for a tier, though, because that would have been awesome to have those for tiers. I'm so excited for Taken King. Hopefully this gets out before Taken King. I think it should get out like the weekend before, if I did my math right, of one a day. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Taken King. And
It's like the Vex have dormant networks buried under every planet, waiting to be revived.
what we're going to, like, what you're most excited for, what you're least excited for, you know, all that kind of good stuff. How you feeling about Taken King? Are you going to be getting it as soon as it launches, or are you guys going to be waiting until later for it? Maybe waiting to get it on a different platform or something. I myself give Bungie all of my money because I don't know why. I've done it for like pretty much as long as I can remember, really. So they're going to be getting I'm going to be trying to get my hands on a if I can find one online for relatively well priced
Transfer gates down here. Shut them down.
after launch because I won't have the money for a while. But hopefully I will be able to find it online for relatively cheap. One of the Taken King PS4s because I love that thing. It looks awesome. I myself am more of an Xbone, well, Microsoft fan because I love the feel of the controllers. But seeing as PlayStation is going to be the console that gets all the early access or exclusives this generation around, I will be switching over to PlayStation, sadly. I absolutely despise the controllers. If it wasn't for the controllers, I really wouldn't mind the console itself because it's identical to the Xbone in almost every way. Just really, really crappy, really small, really, like, poorly made controllers, in my opinion. Those things do not handle any kind of wear and tear whatsoever. I mean, I'm still going to be playing on the Xbone from time to time. It's just not going to be my primary console. And it'll probably be the one to get less games for, unless it's an exclusive game like Halo 5, for example. I really need ammo. Seriously, somebody had to get on while I'm recording. Every time I try to record, somebody has to get on.
More gates up ahead.
Can someone please drop me some ammo? Like, I can't do anything without some freaking primary ammo. Like, we got all these gates. What am I supposed to do? I can't get them from afar. I have to get right up against them. Finally, somebody dropped me some primary ammo. Reload, reload, reload. Take out this one over here. Get up in here. Oh crap, there's another one. That one's down. I think that's all of them now. Still really don't have any ammo. Try this stuff. Hopefully this video doesn't get too terribly long.
That should slow them down.
Because I really don't want...
Flux is still active. Let me check it out.
I don't want this to be too terribly long for you guys. I want to try to keep them around 15 minutes each time.
This isn't an invasion. The Vex are returning home. Something is calling them back to the Black Garden.
Alright, so we have hit level 19. We're very, very close to hitting the max level. Super excited. Cannot wait to hit that max level. We're going to actually put that on, even though the shotgun's really cool. But we're getting towards the end. Carry higher, better directional control. Keep it as is. Okay, weapons, orbs. But that is it. I think we'll start off in the tower in the next part. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. I know I say that every time, but I don't know why. I just keep saying it. So that is it for today. And tomorrow we will be tackling, I think it's the second to last part of Mars, and then we will be finishing up Mars, which is the main story. Then we can go back and do all the strikes for you guys before we head into the Dark Below expansion 1 they call it. I really just call it a DLC. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow.